We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. In case you haven't heard, we now offer direct in-app support for anything you might need from us. Whether you've got a question about a specific break, about shipping, about sending cards to PSA or eBay consignment, or anything else that you might need, this is the place to do it. There are a couple of different ways to get there. Within the app, you can click on Community down at the bottom and then click on Messages up at the top. Then choose either Minnesota or Wisconsin supports to ask your question. Or you can just click into any break and then click the blue support button, and it will automatically open up the support chat for the location that's hosting that particular break. This lets us know exactly which account is asking the question, and it helps ensure that we can get back to you in a timely manner.
What's happening, everyone? Andrew Nanks here with Real Sports Cards, and we are live. We got 2025 Bowman Chrome U football here. Half case jumbo, pick your team, number 15. Let's waste no time. Let's get started. Be sure to drop in, say hello. Let me know who's hanging out with me for this one. Still plenty of break options for the afternoon. Our next two randoms, we have 6 left in the tiered random for hockey. That has the mystery pumpkin added to that one. 11 left in the Topps baseball value mixer, also has a pumpkin added to that as well. 19 left in absolute 3-boxer there, going kaboom chasing. 26 in basketball, and 23 left in Bowman. Bowman plus Bowman Chrome. See if we can get a little bump going on basketball quick. There we go. All right, just went 5 off Topps Chrome, or not Topps Chrome basketball. Topps basketball, not Topps Chrome. I really like the card design this year for Bowman Chrome. Haven't seen any ripped yet other than just seeing the card design. So let's hope this stuff's loaded like years past. There's Underwood there. There is Coy Perch and Johnny Daniels. Mississippi State. That's kind of cool. Campus Star Auto. That's a cool looking card. Mississippi State going to... that is not a spot, so that is SEC unassigned going to Raw Dog. Make sure they're not comboed with anyone. Doesn't look like there's any combos. So that's SEC Mississippi State. Eli Sanders. Out of 175 is Devin Damper, Utah. Or out of 275, excuse me. 175 out of 275, Utah. And ooh, that's sweet. That is Trey Green out of 150. It's hard to read the names. Trey Green, LSU. LSU there is going to Jefferson Boogie. Reed Harris. There's green is Malik Muhammad out of 99, Texas. And Zabian Brown out of 275, Bama. Roll Tide. It's all about the Tide. Checkerboard is Kennedy Urlacher, Josh McCray, and Gunnar Stockton. Georgia. Is he the starter for them? I haven't watched a lot of college football. I know Beck went to Miami. Is he the starter at Georgia now? Going to T-Path? Thomas? Isaac Wilson out of 325. That is Utah. A couple of Utah players in here. And there we go. There's a little gold. That is Mario Craver. 5 out of 50. Man, that's a beautiful card. Texas A&M. The Aggies. Man, that gold looks really good. That is a good looking card. Texas A&M going to J.R. Birch. He must be the quarterback, Gunner. There is Nolan Ray. How much is Georgia in here? James Peoples out of 75, Ohio State. And Justice Lowe out of 275, Oregon. And that is going to wrap up my boots are stuck together. That is going to wrap up our first box. Off to a good start. Looks like we are down to just 4 left in hockey. 4 left in hockey. Almost full. Let's get that filled up. Let's get that full while we're ripping this, and we can then we can go right into that. I random that off while we are live. 11 in football, or 11 in baseball random, 19 in football, 25 basketball, 23 Bowman. And there are still more pumpkins available. If anybody wants a pumpkin, let me know. You can get one. A little bit of everything. There's still Pokemon. There's Pokemon pumpkins, hockey pumpkins, baseball, basketball, and football. Lots of options. Just seeing if it was numbered. Sometimes the insert autos are numbered on the back. All right, here we go. Box 2 of 4. Evan Pryor. I think that's the unnumbered shimmer. Yep, I'll get those all taken care of after the break. And green is Eric Rivers out of 275 Georgia Tech. Checkerboard there is Emmett Brown, Coastal Carolina. They're the ones that play on the new teal field, right? Or aquamarine or blue or whatever color you want to call it. Looks kind of funny. They blend right into the field. There's Junior Vanderas and Eric Singleton Jr. War Eagle. Auburn going to Tugboat. That is out of 299. Jaden Greathouse out of 150, Notre Dame. And Jay Haynes, Clemson Tigers, that's my squad. Other than the Gophers, I'm a Clemson guy. Out of 299. My stepdad's from South Carolina, so I grew up a Clemson fan. We used to go down to a game like every year. Clemson going to Kent. There you go, Kent. Is that black shimmer? It is 9 out of 10 Clemson Tigers. There's Billy Edwards Jr. silver and T.J. Parker out of 10 Clemson Tigers. Parker out of 10. There you go, Kent. What's up, Brower? How's it going, buddy? There's green out of 275 is Hudson Clement. That's Illinois, the Fighting Irish. Omari Kelly. And Mitch Alejandro out of 299. We got a Shane Victorino here, flying Hawaiian. Hawaii. So I'm assuming that's going to be all other. We'll make sure Hawaii's not a spot. Oh, they are. Jed Mondison. Hawaii on the board. L.J. Martin. That is Miller Moss. Louisville out of 150. And Luke Altmaier, Illinois quarterback. That's a good one. Illinois quarterback going to M.J. Erickson. Luke Altmaier out of 150 there. Blue auto. All right, 2 down, 2 to go. I'm going to go $10 off all teams in absolute football as well. Jamarin Wilcox, Kevin Jennings, and that is Sawyer Robertson. Sawyer Robertson refractor auto out of 299. Baylor Bears. The Baylor Bears going to Mets. There's Chase Sowell out of 325. Iowa State Cyclones. There is Trent Walker, Oregon State Beavers. Oregon State Beavers. That's the Pac-12 there. You played high school football with his dad? Okay. I will for sure, Brower. I got you, buddy. That's cool. That is cool. Oregon State. So there's Oregon, but no Oregon State. So that'll go to Pac-12. All other is not a thing. So it's got to be... Is there all other? Or unassigned? Where's Oregon State? Oh, others unassigned. Going to Tugboat there. Finally found it. Aaron Graves. That is Jadrian Price. Out of 350, Trebor Pena. Penn State Nittany Lions. Individual player break. I'm not sure if we're having any more of those. Trey White and Quinton Martin Jr. Penn State Nittany Lions going to Tugboat. Owen McCown. Yellow out of 75 or out of 375. Grayson James, Boston College University. And blue, Georgia Tech. Out of 150 is Malik Rutherford. Malik Rutherford, Georgia State. Or Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech is going to E. Cordana on the blue auto there. Isaac Brown, Luke Altmaier. There is Javon Tracy. Go Gophers out of 325. Gophers with the big overtime win. Didn't look good, but they won. And that is going to bring us to one box left. All right, here we go. Last box. Michael Van Berner Jr. That is Joe Royer. Cool little color match there out of 350. Aaron Graves, Iowa. Steve Angel. RJ Maryland, and that is Deshaun Stripley. Deshaun Stripley there. Ole Miss. Ole Miss there. Going to Jed Mondison. That is Diego Pavia. Vanderbilt out of 325. They've been playing good football this year. Vandy. And Omari Kelly. The Spartans. Michigan State Spartans. Not a spot, so that'll be going to Big Ten All Other. Going to M. Jerrickson. Anthony Hill Jr. There's green out of 99. Trey White, San Diego State. The Aztecs there. That is Caleb Douglas, Texas Tech Red Raiders out of 325. Checkerboard is Wayshawn Parker, and Texas is Malik Muhammad. Malik Muhammad there. The Longhorns going to T-Path. Mike Keeney. Aaron Graves again on the yellow. Another color match out of 350. I should have one more auto. I think it's going to be right there. It's going to be an insert auto like that one, but green. Final auto is nice. Carson Beck out of 99. Campus Star Signatures. That's a way to end it. Miami going to E. Cordana. Carson Beck. Green out of 99. Just do that. And that there is going to wrap us up. Appreciate everyone as always. Like I said, 4 left in hockey. 10 left in baseball, 18 in football, absolute 3-boxer, 22 left in basketball, and then still have 23 left in Bowman, 2025 Bowman Chrome plus Bowman, plus 25 Bowman. All right. So these are 325 and 350. We got Pavia, Douglas, Graves, Tracy, James, Pena, Sowell, and Wilson. These are 275. We got Rivers, Clement, Brown, Damper, and then Lau. 150 is Great House and Miller Moss. Out of 99 is Trey White and Malik Muhammad, and then James Peoples out of 75. Some autos. We got Malik Muhammad, Omari Kelly, Dejon Stripling, Micah Alejandro, Quinton Martin Jr., Trent Walker, Sawyer Robertson, and then Eric Singleton Jr. First up over here is Malik Rutherford there, Georgia Tech out of 150. That is Gunnar Stockton, Georgia quarterback there. Out of 10, TJ Parker, Black Shimmer, Clemson, and then Jay Haynes. How about a little first Bowman Gold, Mario Craver out of 50 there, Texas A&M. Luke Altmaier, Blue, Illinois there. That is Johnny Daniels, campus star there, Texas, Mississippi State. LSU Tigers is Trey Des Green. And then Money Mitt hit of the break is Campus Star Signatures Green, 51 out of 99, Carson Beck. Going to the U, Miami. All right, everyone, that's going to do it for me on this one. I appreciate everyone as always. Like I said, still have 5 breaks up and filling, 4 breaks up and filling. I can't remember, 4 or 5. But I will see you guys back here soon.